Chen, Dantien. So now we've taught you reverse abdominal breathing, and now we want to teach you Qi, go down to my abdomen. And in this practice, we're simply thinking of the chest as we breathe in, and as we breathe out as if the breath is going down to the lower abdomen. All right, so breathe in, and then slowly breathe out to the lower abdomen, as if you are breathing down and storing your breath down here. Now, as we explained, the breath doesn't really go there, but the mind and the breath together can guide the Qi and direct the Qi downward. So as my mind goes down this direction, physiological changes happen down in that area. And we tend to lose our Qi through activity, through health problems, just through growing older. And when the Qi is fully expended, our innate Qi that we're born with, then we pass away. So one way of building the Qi and storing it is to breathe in, and we use the 6 breathing techniques. Gently breathe in, and then the breath changes its quality when you start feeling the breath and Qi blended together, if you will. Then you actually feel as if you're breathing in energy, you're breathing in Qi, not just air and oxygen, but it's actually a life force, you're breathing it in. Okay? So it has a different quality than just breathing when you have an intention that you're drawing in energy. So breathe in, and we often say think of the chest, so we can, from there, think of the pathway down. Or you could even start at the diaphragm. Breathe in, fill up the diaphragm, and then down to the lower abdomen. So Dantien is located inside the lower abdomen, just below the navel. So when you breathe down, you want to learn to sense this area. Sometimes it takes a little internal work. We're used to focusing outside, so we have to retrain our mind to focus inward, to think about what is Dantien. It's not an exact acupoint because it's in the body. Acupoints are on the outside of the body. And so Dantien, the Dantians are located inside the body. And the lower Dantien is Dantien. It's located at the abdomen. So you want to breathe in. Think of the chest or the diaphragm area, and then breathe out slowly, like you're pulling down a silk thread. Slowly keep the breath soft and smooth, and then slowly breathe in. And slowly breathe out. And that'll put you in a very tranquil state when you get that feeling along with the breath and the mind moving the Qi down. So that's Qi down to the Dantien. So you can combine this practice with reverse abdominal breathing, where you draw on the abdomen on the inhale and expand it on the outside. And that starts to stimulate the kind of churning motion. And then as you breathe in, it goes up to the lower lung. And then as you breathe out, you're compacting the Qi. This is called compacting. So mentally, you're pressing the Qi. Sometimes we use our hands to compact, but here we're compacting the Qi down. And with reverse abdominal breathing, there's a little bit of a mental push as you breathe out on the expanding abdomen, right? The lower abdomen, just below the navel. So you're not forcing it out tight, it's just a subtle push. So you're using the mental pressure, the breath, the mind, and a little musculature with the abdomen pushing out. Then slowly breathe in, drawing in that Qi. And then you're breathing out, compacting to the lower abdomen. And that clears the channels. That clears the pathway. If you ever want to calm somebody down, you can even, if you have built your Qi nicely, you can just move your hand down in front of their chest, down to in front of their abdomen, and clear and calm that area. So a lot of times tension and fear and emotions get stuck in the diaphragm area. And we have to clear that. So in order to clear that, we push down through there. And then finally, I was taught that a lot of times we don't fully absorb the nutrients of our food, and we don't fully absorb all the chi from the food. So when you draw down through this pathway, you're drawing some of the nutrients from the stomach, the chi energy rather, drawing it down into your abdomen. So you're gathering that energy that you obtain from food and using that as well. But ultimately, we need to use our mind to push the chi down to Dantien. And then you want to feel that place at Sha Dantien when you go down. Feel that physical place. And you might get more of a sensation of actually something moving down, maybe like you've drank a cup of tea, moving down the pathway and compacting at Sha Dantien. And this will build your chi.